Hi, well, I can't believe that the last time I recorded a vlog, I was out running with my very good friend Ellie, and we were running through all those beautiful woods and by the pond, and we had such a fantastic morning. And unfortunately now here we are in a very, very different situation. So I'm on now day 5 of my 12-week self-isolation, and like many of you, I'm sure that this is completely not something I ever thought I would have to do. After everything I've been through with breast cancer, now it seems that maybe this virus is the one thing that we need to hide away from. But on the upside, I'm currently really well. I do have to go to the hospital on Monday. It's time for my checkup. But I'm so pleased that I've actually been on the lower dose of treatment this last month. So I'm hoping that my neutrophils haven't had quite the bashing that they normally get, and that when I go on Monday, the test will show that I'm okay and I'll be able to restart the second round of the lower dose of treatment. Like many of you as well, I'm now currently working from home, although I only do about 3 sessions a week, because one of the jobs that I'm very involved with is appraisal and education. And with everything that's going on, this has obviously been completely put on hold for the next 6 months. So I've got plenty of time on my hands, not very much work to do at the moment, but I think that as time goes on, we're just currently only seeing the real tip of the iceberg in general practice at the moment. I'm not able to see patients face to face, and that's actually been the case anyway since I've been on my treatment. But I'm still very busy when I am working, taking telephone calls, advising patients, doing prescriptions, looking at blood tests, etc. General practice, as you know, has radically changed. I don't think the practice I work in is now anything like what I used to do. Lots of people are working from home. We're advising so many more patients on the phone. We're doing video consultations. I can't believe it. It's just completely changed. For me, what does it mean? Well, it's really difficult not being able to see anybody else. Luckily, with technology like you, I've got Skype. I can FaceTime my friends, and that's how I'm keeping in touch. Obviously, the London Marathon, which I've been training for with Simon, has now been postponed. Hopefully, I will get to run that in October. In the meantime, I think it's really, really important that I stay fit, and that's the same for everybody. And the one thing the Prime Minister has said is that we all should go out for exercise once a day. And although I'm not able to go out and do my usual type of running, I'm really, really lucky because I've got a beautiful garden. I'm sitting in that now, the birds are tweeting and the sun is shining. So there's got to be lots of positives. I always try to embrace any difficult situation. So what am I doing for exercise? I've got out my old step that I actually thought I'd taken to the tip, but luckily I wasn't that organised. So that's had a good old dust down. I can do step aerobics from home. I'm really lucky because our gym has given us access to all the Les Mills workouts. So there's body combat, body attack, step aerobics. I can do all of these in my living room, and it's really great. I just mirror it onto the TV using the Apple TV, and away I go. So I've completed body combat. I've completed other body workouts. I've done some step aerobics. Simon dusted off his old spin bike or indoor cycling bike, and he's lent that to me. So I've been starting to use that as well. Every day I'm trying to make sure I keep up with my hours exercise. And as my 2 girls, they're also now at home, I make sure that they get out. They don't have to isolate quite as much as me, so they're going out walking the dog or going out on bike rides. We've just heard today that our Prime Minister has now tested positive for the coronavirus. So I think even more we are all very, very aware that this is a virus that gets everybody. There's no hiding from it unless you absolutely stay at home. And that's really what I intend to do. I want to run that London Marathon. I want to raise lots of money for Against Breast Cancer. And that's what I'm going to do. Stay at home, stay safe, but keep fit. So, as I say, day 5 of a long 12 weeks. I'll be in touch, and I hope that everybody is keeping well.